music you grew up with.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens.
106.1 and AM 1340. The Big. The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Cedartown High School basketball.
He dunks it! Lays it up, got it! Three-pointer try. Yes! Cedartown wins!
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs basketball, right here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to courtside for today's action.
Please rise for the national anthem.
Let's listen in to the national anthem. All right, we're about ready to get this one going. Lady Bulldogs versus the Dragonettes of Pickens High School. Let's listen in for the starting five.
Isabella Hopkins. Number 21, Amanda Nelson. Number 24, Madison Powell. Number 32, Caroline Mullins. And number 33, Carmen Mullins.
So that's your starting five for the Pickens Dragonettes. It's Isabella Hopkins, Amanda Nelson, Madison Powell, Caroline Mullins, and Carmen Mullins. For the Lady Bulldogs, Haven Barclay, the freshman, gets the start. She's back with the team this week.
Number 14, Michaela Jordan.
Michaela Jordan coming off the 24-point game against Cartersville this past weekend.
20, Kendall Pace.
Kendall Pace also gets the start for the Lady Bulldogs tonight.
Number 22, Mary Seal Brumby.
Mary Seal Brumby, number 22, the senior.
And number 23, Ivory Boozer.
And Ivory Boozer gets the start for the Lady Bulldogs today. Lady Bulldogs 1-0, the Pickens Dragonettes coming into this one at a record of 3-2. First region game for the Lady Bulldogs, so they're hoping for a strong start. This is a very good Pickens team that loves to, shall we say, they love to shoot from the perimeter. They love to do all the things that make it tough. So Lady Bulldogs will have their hands full today, but we believe they'll be in good hands. Tip's going to go to Cedartown. Ivory Boozer goes to Barclay on the right side. Barclay dribbles around, back to the center. Again, Barclay has it. Haven had it knocked out of her hands. They're going to say it's going to be Pickens basketball. As it was knocked out of her hands, apparently Haven tried to grab a hold of it, and that's what the call is going to be. So Amanda Nelson will bring it down the floor for the Dragonettes, wearing all green. Cedartown in their home whites, trimmed in red. To the left corner, wide open, three-pointer try. She'll put it up, no good. Rebounded by Cedartown's Kendall Pace. Pace will bring it down the floor, past half court. Sets up at the top of the key, goes right side. It's Haven Barclay. On to Ivory Boozer on the right wing. Boozer backs away. She gets double teamed, goes to Pace. Kendall drives, left side. Barclay, top of the key, Michaela Jordan. Now Boozer, and now to the right side, Pace. Back to Boozer again. No score, just underway here, about a minute in. Left side goes to Michaela Jordan. Now she'll dribble back to the center, goes to Boozer. Now Barclay again. Underneath, Brumby wide open by herself, lays it up and in. Cedartown takes the lead to start 2-0. Marysville Brumby with their first points of the afternoon. To the left corner they go, trying to go underneath for a shot. Now they go to the outside, kick it out there. Now up top of the key, it's Nelson. To the left side, wide open for a three-pointer try, off the glass and good. Number 21, Amanda Nelson with a three. It's 3-2, Pickens on top. Barclay down the floor quickly, trying to beat the coverage. She'll set up at the top, goes to Pace. Kendall Pace at the top of the key with a defender right on top. Goes to the left side, Michaela Jordan. Jordan outside the three-point line. Now we got a whistle and a stoppage of play. And a timeout has already been called. 6:22 to play. Cedartown calls timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and be back. 3-2, Pickens on top.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Cedartown to check it inbounds, and it goes to Barclay. Barclay top of the key. Pass was deflected, and a steal. Number 32 has it, Caroline Mullins. Mullins for Pickens, drives to the basket. Flips to the outside to Powell. Now wide open from straight away for the three, and it's good from number 12, Isabella Hopkins. 6-2, Pickens on top. Barclay is got to pass it in, and there's nobody open right now. They get it in now to Michaela Jordan. 2 3-pointers for Pickens is their 2 baskets. There's a deflected pass, goes underneath, and it's a steal. And Pickens will pick it up. Amanda Nelson with it. Goes to the right to Powell, down back to the top of the key. Caroline Mullins. Now the give is back to Powell. She'll try 3, no good. Rebound taken by them. It'll be Isabella Hopkins for the jumper, no good. And now we got a reach-around foul on Pickens as Brumby had the rebound. So it will be the freshman Haven Barclay to check it in. They're playing a full-court press, and it goes to Michaela Jordan. Now back to Barclay. Barclay ahead to Brumby, and off her foot and stolen. Pickens will take it. Barclay tries to set up a screen, no good, off the mark, and rebound it goes to Michaela Jordan ahead to Boozer. Boozer with 2 in front, lays it up and in. Great shot by Ivory Boozer, her first basket of the day, and now it's a 1-point game. Down the floor quickly, and a shot no good. Rebound, it'll be actually loose on the ground. It will be Cedartown basketball with 5:02 to play in the first period. 6-4, it's a 2-point game, not a 1-point game. Michaela Jordan, again, they're pressing, and it goes to Kendall Pace. Pace breaks half court, goes to Brumby. Brumby away from coverage, passes right side, jumper from Barclay, no good. Rebound taken by Brumby. Seal, her shot is rejected and recovered by Caroline Mullins. Mullins breaks the timeline, heads in the paint, jumper in the air and good. 8-4, they lead by 4. Caroline Mullins with the easy jump shot. Pass stolen, intended for Barclay, and they've got it. To the outside again, and Seal steals it away. Marysville Brumby takes it, weaves around, in the paint, up and no good. They'll call a foul on Pickens. Pickens tried to draw the offensive charge, but they were having none of that. And Marysville Brumby will go to the line for a couple of shots. They're going to get Isabella Hopkins on the foul. That'll be their second team foul. Marysville Brumby with 2 points already, with a chance to maybe get within 2 if she can make both of these. First free throw from Seal is up and good. Cedartown now down 8-5. 8-5. Trying to make it 8-6 here if Seal can hit this second one. Brumby's second one up, and no good. Rebound taken by Cedartown. Pace got the board. Outside it goes to Barclay. Haven goes to the right side. That's Ivory Boozer. Boozer now to Michaela Jordan on the right wing. Michaela Jordan just celebrating her birthday. She'll stop and she'll get called for the travel. She dragged her feet. Not too crazy about that call, but it is what it is. 8-5, Cedartown trails at 4:05 to play in the first period. Number 32, Caroline Mullins, drives, paint, jumper is no good. Now the jumper putback is no good. Cedartown with the rebound. Number 14, Michaela Jordan has it. And Jordan will bring it down the floor. Cedartown trails at 8-5. Jordan left side to Pace. Pace stops, now passes top of the key to Boozer, now back to Jordan. To Brumby at the top of the key. Backs away. Now to the left end. Dribbling around Boozer. Now it's Barclay once again. Goes to Brumby now. 3:25 to play. Driving, tried to get it to Pace. Pace passed it away, and it was deflected, and now Jasmine Chastain has it. Jumper off the glass is good. Chastain with her first basket. It is now 10-5. Inbounds pass goes to Michaela Jordan. Now Kendall Pace has it. Cedartown down by 5. Ahead, the ball was tipped away but recovered by Michaela. Now goes to Boozer. Boozer jumper, good. It is 10-7. Boozer with her second basket today. Ivory with a couple of shots, 4 points for her with 2:50 to play in the first period. Layup is up and in from number 32, Caroline Mullins, the 5'8" sophomore. Makes it 12-7. Brumby to Michaela, and Michaela's pass is stolen. Intercepted by number 21, Amanda Nelson. She'll give off with a jumper. It's up and in from number 12, Isabella Hopkins. 14-7. Boozer had it ripped away but recovered by Barclay. Barclay had it ripped out of her hands. And now Brumby's going to try to set up an offensive charge. No call made, but the shot is up and good from Chastain, and that's going to make it 16-7. And Coach calls timeout for Cedartown. Well, 2:10 to play, and already Pickens up to a big 16-7 lead. We'll be back in a moment.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big Double A.
Welcome back, 16-7. Pickens leads Cedartown. The Dragonettes and the Lady Bulldogs. Cedartown will have the inbounds pass on the right side of the floor. And it goes to Barclay. Now Michaela Jordan. Jordan's pass stolen. It was just stolen right out of her hands, and the layup is good. From Caroline Mullins, it's 18-7. Now Brumby has it off a couple of passes, goes right side. Boozer, shot no good, contact no good. Kendall Pace has the rebound, takes it to the outside. Now goes to Michaela Jordan, left side to Barclay. Barclay now, 1:45 to play. Now Boozer. Now outside they go, back to Haven. Haven Barclay goes to Marysil Brumby. Now to Boozer on the left side. 18-7, Cedartown trails. Michaela Jordan on the right wing. Now goes to Seal in the paint. Dribbles. Shot up, no good, off the glass. Rebound goes to number 3, Emmy Moore, a freshman for this Pickens squad. There's a jumper left side, partially blocked. Cedartown got it back. Michaela Jordan by herself, one person to beat. Takes it in the paint, lays it up, it's good. Michaela's first basket today, it's now 18-9. 1:05 to play. Give now to number 21, Amanda Nelson. Shot rejected by Marysil Brumby. The recovery, though, she'll lay it up a backwards layup. My goodness. Number 23, Adrian Plumley, put it up and in. And it's now 20-9. Another stolen pass by the Pickens Dragonettes. Rebound taken by Pickens again as the shot was no good. We got a stoppage of play, and a jump ball possession will stay with Pickens. 43 seconds to go here in this period. And Pickens already up to 20 points. Cedartown is down by 11. And they actually changed it. The arrow was pointing in the wrong direction, so Cedartown know they're going to call timeout. So it's not a change of possession. It is a timeout. We'll keep it here as it's a 30-second timeout, 44 seconds to play, and it's a 20-9 score. Cedartown winning over Cartersville this past Saturday, but so far a slow start for the Lady Bulldogs. And Pickens showing their defensive prowess, forcing a lot of turnovers and getting points off of it. Don't forget, about 7:30 tonight, we'll have the boys matchup. Cedartown taking on the Pickens Dragons. Dragonettes back out there, ready to go out of the timeout. Inbounds pass goes. There's a jumper, no good off the front of the rim. Marin Barrow's in the game now. She gets the rebound. And now they break away from the press, and Michaela Jordan will bring it down the floor. 33 seconds. Goes to Boozer. Boozer called for a travel. That'll turn it over to Pickens. Pickens is already forcing a lot of turnovers, and some of those travel calls. There have been a few of those against the Lady Bulldogs here in this first period. Caroline Mullins, the give now to Cameron Mullins. Underneath, jumper is no good, but a foul will be called on Cedartown. We'll see who gets the foul. It'll be on Michaela Jordan, her first personal foul, first team foul of the period. Only 3 fouls have been committed by either side in this first period. Of course, they reset that total after the first period's over. Shot is up and good by number 3, Emmy Moore. Increases the lead 21-9 with 19 seconds. Second free throw does not go. Rebound taken by Pickens. Shot no good. And a foul will be called on number 30, Summer Kite, who just checked into the game. That'll be her first personal foul and second team foul for Cedartown, which will send Madison Powell to the line. Their 5'7" junior guard. And another sub coming in. They'll send in Emery Bryant. Not only do they have good starters, they've got a big bench to choose from. Cedartown kind of short-handed tonight. First free throw does not go from Powell. Second free throw about to be made. It's up, and that's good. Makes it 22-9. Michaela Jordan will check it in. And it goes into Boozer. Boozer down the right side goes to Michaela. Back to Boozer again. Got across the timeline. 10 seconds. Now goes to Barrow. Barrow to Pace. Pace in the paint. Lays it up. No good. Rebound by Pickens, number 32. Caroline Mullins with 4 seconds. 1 second now. And three-pointer try at the buzzer. No good. That'll be the end of the quarter. Cedartown trails it by a score of 22-9. We head to the second period after this. Cedartown basketball in the Big AA.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Underway here in the second period. Cedartown has it at the middle of the floor. Michaela Jordan goes to Marin Barrow. Barrow looks. Now goes to Kite. Kite, top of the key. Now goes to the right. It's Ivory Boozer. Boozer's pass is deflected and stolen. I think it was actually kind of just a misfire. Now to Amy Moore. Moore, top of the key, goes to Nelson. Now to the outside, they'll check a three. No good. Rebound will be taken by Pace. Pace lost the handle, and then it's going to be recovered by them. Number 30, Emery Bryant, rather. Pass to the back to Nelson. Now to the right side. It is a three-pointer try from that end. No good, and Kite with the board. Give now to Kendall Pace. Just underway, about 45 seconds into the second period. 22-9, Cedartown trails. Marin Barrow goes to Boozer, and traffic puts it up and in. Boozer with her 6th point, 3rd basket, 22-11. Now wide open, she'll try to drive. Now Madison Powell in the paint, goes back to the outside, top of the key. Now she's wide open, she'll check a 3, no good. Rebound goes to Kite. Summer Kite will give now to Michaela Jordan. Jordan past the timeline, top of the key, backs away. Now goes to Barrow on the left end rather. Barrow now to Boozer. Now it is Pace once again. Pace, top of the key, goes to Barrow. Barrow looks, still looking, now goes to the right end. It's Michaela Jordan. Jordan overshot Kite. It'll be out of bounds. Back to Pickens. 6:30 to go. Dragonettes up 22-11, up by 11. Amanda Nelson will bring it down the floor for the Dragonettes. Goes to the center of the key. Emery Bryant. Now to Madison Powell. Powell fades away, goes to the left side, and Caroline Mullins. Jumper is no good. Rebound will be taken by Pickens. It'll be out of bounds. Last touched by Emery Bryant. Cedartown basketball as the clock stops with 6:10 to play in the first half. Marin Barrow will do the chores, sends it inbounds to Michaela Jordan. Mack down the floor. The junior for the Lady Bulldogs. Top of the key. Floor general goes to the right side. Ivor Boozer. Boozer now to Pace. Kendall drives, now goes to Marin Barrow. The freshman goes to the right side. Boozer again, and the pass intended for Pace picked off. Number 32, Caroline Mullins, by herself, lay it up and in. 24-11. Looks like Mary Sil Brumby will check back into the game in the next stoppage of play. Michaela Jordan will bring it down the floor, working from right to left on your radio dial. Boozer has it, now drives, and we got a whistle, and looks like maybe a foul. They'll get number 21, Amanda Nelson, on a foul away from the play. Looks like Kite will come out, and Marin Barrow will come out as Haven Barclay and Mary Sil Brumby check back into the game. Looking for somebody open, they get it into Michaela. Now give it to Barclay. Haven dribbles to the left. Now goes to Boozer. Now to Brumby left end. Goes back to Ivory. Ivory dribbles right side. Now goes to Michaela Jordan. Matt drives to the hoop, puts it up, no good. Brumby with the board. It's no good. Rebound taken by them. Number 10, Emma Gleason. Gleason down to the left side. They go Hopkins. Hopkins drives underneath. Pass to the outside. Kick it out there for a three-pointer. Nelson rings out, no good. Rebound by Cedartown's Mary Sil Brumby. Brumby to the top of the key. Now goes to Haven Barclay. Jordan, Barclay now to Boozer. Boozer goes to Brumby in the paint. Up and good, and the foul. Count the basket in the foul. 24-13. That'll be Brumby's second basket and her third chance from the free throw line tonight. And now Pickens will make a couple of substitutions. Seal puts it up. No good. Rebound will be taken by them. Oh, Cedartown got it back. I beg your pardon. Look down, and Cedartown has it back. Pace has it on the left end. Pace now to Boozer. Now Michaela Jordan's got it. Now back to Ivory. Go to Mary Sil Brumby. Brumby just outside the three-point line. Goes to Kendall Pace on the left side. Pace goes to Barclay. Now kick it out to Michaela. Back to Barclay. Not getting open for any of those perimeter shots. Try to go underneath the Brumby. It'll be tipped out of bounds by Pickens. And Cedartown will retain possession with 4:15 to play in the first half. 24-13, Cedartown trails it. And it goes to Pace. Pace spins, jumper, it rolls in there. A little spiral into the basket. And Pace with her first basket makes it 24-15. Caroline Mullins with a hand to Chastain. Kick it to the outside. Caroline again, up no good. Rebound taken by Cedartown. It was Barclay who got a hand on it. Now gives it to Mary Sil Brumby. She'll bring it down the floor, and now she'll pitch it over to Michaela Jordan. Now Mack goes left side. Ivory Boozer. Kendall Pace now. Give it to Barclay. Haven was bumped into. Now get outside to Michaela. Michaela now to Boozer. Boozer's shot no good. Brumby saves it, but it's going to be a backcourt violation, I think. And it will be. That means they'll let it roll out of bounds. And now Cedartown will have to defend their own basket as the green and white will inbounds it here with 3:21 to play in the first half. And it goes wide open for a three. Nobody there to the defender. Hopkins three misses, but now they'll try another. Caroline Mullins in and out, no good. Rebound taken again by them. Oh, they're going to have a backcourt violation now. It's going to roll away and out of bounds. And now Cedartown will go to the far end. And they will have an inbounds pass under Pickens into the floor. .310 to play. And we got a whistle. And they're going to call a foul on Marysil Brumby on the block. It'll be Brumby's first foul. That was before it was even passed into play. Unfortunate for the Lady Bulldogs there. 3:05 to play in the first half. 24-15, Pickens leads it. Number 12, Isabella Hopkins. They try to go underneath to Mullins. She has to pitch it back out. They get it out to Hopkins. Now it's Nelson. Nelson's gift to Chastain. Lost the handle for a moment, recovers. Isabella Hopkins. They've made a few mistakes as well. Cedartown has not been able to capitalize, though. That's going to be up and in traffic. Number 12, Isabella Hopkins, makes it 26-15. Trying to get it past the press, they do. Boozer drives to the hoop. Puts the shot in the air, no good. Rebound taken by Pickens. They've got numbers down the floor. Number 32, Mullins. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Michaela Jordan. Mack down the floor. Wide open is Boozer. Boozer with one person in front now. Puts it up. She got it. Makes it 26-17 with 2:15 to play. Boozer and Brumby have been the source of Cedartown's, mostly the source of Cedartown's points. Wide open for the layup on that pitch and roll. Number 32, Caroline Mullins, makes it 28-17. Pass was tipped out of bounds by Pickens. And Cedartown will have an inbounds pass right in front of the scorekeeper's table. It'll be Ivory Boozer to do the chores. And Barclay gets the inbounds pass. Barclay tries to get around the fence. She goes to the right corner. Now she'll get the pass back from Michaela Jordan. Now it's Boozer with it on the left side. Go to Pace on the left. Pace. Lob it over to Brumby. Brumby in traffic. She'll get fouled as she goes up for a shot. Number 33, Cameron Mullins, a senior for the Dragonettes, will pick up the foul. And now Brumby will go to the line to shoot. She is 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Brumby's first in the air, goes in, rolls around a few times, and finally falls through. 28-18. It's a 10-point lead for Pickens. Second one up, and no good. Rebound taken by Pickens as Brumby missed her second of those two. And Amanda Nelson will bring it down. She'll pass. She passes to Cameron Mullins. Underneath, wide open Caroline Mullins. Blocked by Cedartown. It was Ivory Boozer who got the block and quickly pitched it over to Pace. Now goes to Brumby. Brumby had it ripped out of her hands. That'll roll out of bounds. Should be Cedartown ball, and it will be. Number 21, Amanda Nelson, got a hand on it with 1:13 to play. And they check it in to Haven Barclay. Now, three-pointer try, right side. Got that three-pointer. Michaela Jordan, that'll be her first basket since the first quarter. She's got 5 points, 28-21. Cedartown is down by 7. Feed to the outside. Emmy Moore. Now they'll kick it back out to Caroline Mullins. She thought about a three. Cedartown defending the perimeter. Jumper in the paint goes in. Caroline Mullins answers the three with a 2. It's 30-21, down by 9 are the Lady Bulldogs. Barclay's pass goes now down the floor, goes to Brumby. Brumby pass, Pace underneath, lost the handle, recovered by Pickens in the paint. 35 seconds to play. Now number 21, Amanda Nelson. Feeds to the outside, right side anymore. Knocked out of bounds by Cedartown. It was Pace who got a hand on it. So the Lady Bulldogs force a inbounds pass from the Dragonettes. And it goes to Caroline Mullins in the paint. Jumper is short. Rebound by Brumby. 22 seconds to play here in the period. Left side, Michaela George will try another three. Too long on that one. Pace gets the rebound. Feeds to the outside to Boozer. 15-16. 15-14 seconds. Now to Haven Barclay. Under 10 to play. Back to the top of the key, it's Pace. 5 seconds to play. Boozer underneath to Brumby. It'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Pickens. 1 second on the clock. Check that, 3 seconds on the clock. Cedartown will try to get one last shot off. In it goes, three-pointer try up and no good, and that'll be the end of the period and the end of the first half. Cedartown trails by 9, 30-21 to the Dragonettes of Pickens. We'll come back after this word from our Cedartown basketball sponsors right after this here on 106.1 FM and AM 1340. We'll wrap up the first half, look ahead to the second half. You're also watching on the NFHS Network, Facebook Live, and YouTube.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dawgs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back here. We're at the half. The Lady Bulldogs trail at 30-21. Really, this game kind of goes down to the slow start Cedartown had in the first period. Cedartown was outscored 20-9 in the first period, but a much better second period for Cedartown. They scored 12 points. Cedartown's defense held Pickens to only 10 points in that second quarter, rather. So, all in all, a lot better of a period in the second period for Cedartown. And as far as scoring goes for the Lady Bulldogs, 5 points for Michaela Jordan. She had a three late in the first half, had a basket from the field, a two-pointer earlier. Kendall Pace had a layup. She's got 2 points. 2, 4, 6 points for Mary Sil Brumby, 2 free throws. She missed 3 of her attempts. And then 2, 4, 6, 8 points for Ivory Boozer. She's having a good day. A lot of good rebounding. She gets underneath with, I take that back. She's good at rebounding, but obviously she is really good at getting underneath and open for those shots. In traffic, she's not exactly the tallest person out there, but she gets under there and forces her way up, and she gets those shots in the air. So both her and Mary Sil Brumby doing well underneath. 8 points, as we said, for her, 6 for Mary Sil Brumby, and 5 for Michaela Jordan, and 2 points for Kendall Pace. And that is your score. Lady Bulldogs trail it 30-21. And again, in the first quarter, Pickens scored 20 points, but only scored 10 in that second period. Cedartown scoring 9, and then putting a good dozen up on the board in the second period. So here at the half, 30-21. It's a lead for Pickens, but Cedartown is very much in this game. If they can come out there and keep Pickens from scoring as much as they were, they're already back out there doing their warm-up shot. Cedartown is still in the locker room here at the half, hoping to maybe have a similar result as the Lady Bulldogs come out in the third period. Hopefully a similar result in the second period where Cedartown outscored them. They're going to have to outscore them a little bit more than they did, as we mentioned, outscored by only 2 points, 12-10. But the Lady Bulldogs hoping to maybe get some momentum going in their favor in the second half. Coming up at 7:30, Cedartown Bulldogs basketball. They're coming off a tough 1-point loss to Cartersville. They played really good against a good Cartersville team. Pickens will be their first region matchup of the season as the 0-1 Bulldogs look to get on the win column for the first time this season. Got 2 more basketball games this week. This is our only home game for the week. Cedartown heads up to Heritage Catoosa to take on the Generals on Friday. 6 p.m. start for the girls. And then on Saturday, we are at Chattooga for a non-region matchup. The girls play at 3 o'clock. The boys will play at 4:30. And then Southeast Whitfield will be the following week. And then I think on the 16th, we go to Spring Garden. On that, it'll be a Thursday night affair. And, of course, we'll have those games for you here on the Big AA. Don't know if we'll have video for Spring Garden. It may just be radio only. We'll have to work on the details and the logistics about all that. But anyway, we've got a full slate of basketball games coming your way over the next couple of weeks before we take the Christmas break. And then after Christmas, of course, it wouldn't be a after Christmas, a week after Christmas without the Haralson County Invitational Basketball Tournament, and we will be there for that. Lady Bulldogs and Bulldogs taking part in the Haralson County Invitational Tournament after Christmas. So, of course, we'll have all that for you on the Big AA. And coming up in just a little bit, we'll have the start of the second half. Again, Cedartown still in the locker room. They've got a lot to talk about. Pickens out there taking their practice shots as we are continuing our halftime coverage. Cedartown Lady Dogs basketball in the Big AA. Your score here at the half, Pickens leads it by a score of 30-21. We'll be back with more in a moment. The start of the second half coming your way in just a bit. Stay with us, 106.1 FM, 1340 AM, streaming on TuneIn, WGAAradio.com, whatever app you have to listen on the radio. Also on the NFHS Network, YouTube, and Facebook Live. We'll be back after this with the start of the second half.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
30-21 here at the half. Lady Bulldogs trail it. Pickens still doing their warm-ups on the floor. Cedartown, here they come out of the locker room. Coach Wigley, Coach McKelvey, and the rest of the Lady Dog squad will head out there to do a little warm-ups here. As we mentioned before, a couple more games this week. We hit the road to take on the Heritage Catoosa Generals on Friday night. One of the longest road trips of the year, all the way up in Ringgold. Then on Saturday, we go to Chattooga to take on the Indians at their I say brand new. It's about 5 years old now, but it's a very, very nice facility they have there, their new gymnasium. With, if I recall, they have built-in bucket seats there, which is something you don't see much at the high school level. So we'll have that for you coming up this weekend. Lady Dogs about to tip this thing off as we start the third period of play. The Dragonettes will have it to start, and we are underway here in the third. Number 20 has it, Jasmine Chastain. They pitch to the left side. It's Hopkins. Hopkins in the paint. Jumper rolls off, no good. Rebound by Brumby. Loose ball picked up by Boozer. That's Pace, I beg your pardon. It's Kendall Pace. Gives now to Michaela Jordan. Goes to Barclay. Now goes to Boozer. Boozer on the right side. Backs away. Stolen right out of her hands was Amanda Nelson. Nelson feeds all by herself. The layup is good from number 32, Caroline Mullins. Increases the Pickens lead 32-21. That's going to be lost out of bounds. Pickens got a hand on it. It will stay with Cedartown. Goes into Michaela. Now Barclay. To Pace, top of the key. Kendall goes left side. It's Ivory Boozer. Boozer dribbles. Looks. Now goes to Michaela Jordan. Feed now. The Cedartown cannot get anybody open for a three-pointer. Loose ball. They get it outside. Now to the top of the key. It's Michaela Jordan. Pace knocked it over to Michaela. Now Pace has it again on the left end. Pace to the outside. Drives. Now backs away to the left end. Dribbling around. Now top of the key. Jordan has it on the right wing. Now it goes back to Barclay. Kendall Pace now to Michaela Jordan. Jordan will be called for the travel. She tried to go inside for a shot, tried to split a couple of defenders. 6:41. Go to the left end. It's Caroline Mullins. Now Powell. Underneath, layup is good. Not a good start for the Lady Bulldogs defensively. Caroline Mullins, 34-21. So far, none here in this period. There's a ball tipped away and turned over. It's Cameron Mullins. Paint good and a foul. Got the two and the foul called on Michaela Jordan. Her second, I believe. Yes. Team number one here in the third period. 36-21 as Pickens has come out of the locker room hot. Free throw does not go, but Pickens gets the board. She'll try three. No good. Rebound taken by Cedartown's Pace. Pace had it tipped away, and they're going to call her for a travel as she recovered her own pass that was tipped. But as she put hands on it, her feet were moving underneath her, and they'll call that a travel every time right there at the middle of the floor. Cedartown not establishing much ball control to start this third period. Pickens will have it. Nelson to the left side. Tipped for a moment, but recovered. It's Cameron Mullins. Mullins now gives to Hopkins. Hopkins underneath. Shot partially blocked. Cedartown gets the rebound. Michaela Jordan had it ripped out of her hands. Back to Pickens again. Mullins. Now Powell. 36-21, Cedartown trails it. Now to the right corner, it's Madison Powell. Powell feeds underneath. Now she'll have to back away. Feeds the drive to the basket, up and no good off the glass. The putback is going to roll in there and good. Caroline Mullins again, 38-21, Cedartown down. And they're pressing all the way, and we can't break the press. It's going to be a loose ball, but recovered by Haven Barclay. Barclay passes down the floor, and it's intercepted. Another loose ball back to Pickens. Cedartown can't get to their own side. Three-pointer tries, no good. Tipped up. Rebound will go to Pickens. Cedartown can't hold on to a possession. It gets turned over every time because of that press. They're not letting up on that. Nelson, left corner, wide open. Now she'll drive. Feet underneath. Shot blocked, but they're going to call a foul on that. (38-21). I believe they got Boozer on that foul. Her first, if that's the case. Free throw is no good for number 24, Madison Powell. Second one up, and that's no good. Rebound taken by Cedartown's Pace. That's going to be lost out of bounds on a bad pass. Cedartown will turn it over to Pickens. Well, it rains, it pours here in this period. A few subs coming in. In it goes. Number 21, it's Nelson. Feed to the top of the key. She'll drive it in the paint, lay it up, no good, and a foul will be called on Mary Sil Brumby. That'll be Seal's second foul. That'll send Amanda Nelson to the line to shoot. That one misses as well. Second one does not go. Rebound goes to Mary Sil Brumby for Cedartown. Ahead they go to Boozer. Boozer to Barrow. Barrow had it hit her in the face. She recovers. She has nobody open. She'll have to go back top of the key. Now to the outside they go. This is Boozer. Boozer back to Barclay. Now goes right side Barrow. Lost the handle for a moment. Recovers. Barrow will have it. Try to go to Brumby. She'll get it. Out of bounds, actually. They're going to keep it with Cedartown. Pickens will have a couple of substitutions here with 4:09 to play. 38-21. Cedartown has yet to score any point whatsoever here in this third period. We're about halfway through it. Almost. And that's going to be stolen right out of the hands of Barclay. Number 24, Madison Powell, feeds right side, jumper up and good. And they are laying it on thick here, are the Pickens Dragonettes. Number 32, Caroline Mullins. Whistle, and looks like Cedartown might have stepped on the line when they checked it in. And that'll turn back over to Pickens. In it goes. Number 30, Emery Bryant. To the outside again they go. This is Amy Moore. Three-pointer good. 43-21. Man, oh man. Maren Barrow will bring it down the floor, and it'll be a foul called on Pickens, I believe. Yes, they'll get number 3, Amy Moore, on that. Substitute into the game. Maren Barrow will come out as number 30, Summer Kite, checks in for the Lady Dawgs. Cedartown will check it in. To number 5, Haven Barclay. Barclay, right side they go. Kendall Pace. Pace goes to Boozer in the paint. Boozer lost the handle for a moment. Now goes to Brumby. Brumby tries to muscle her way. They'll try a three from the outside. No good. Rebound goes to them. Number 12, Isaiah Hopkins. Hopkins lays it up and in. Make it 45-21. Got a whistle, and they're going to call a travel on Cedartown's Haven Barclay. .303 to play. In it goes. Number 21, Amanda Nelson. Lost the handle. Cedartown takes it over. It's going to be out of bounds as Cedartown might have had it blocked a little bit. Going to have to get our camera. Going to have to get Joseph to pay more attention to the play there. We just about didn't see it. Boozer will go to the line to shoot. First free throw from Boozer is no good. Still yet to score here in this period. Let's put 2:58 on the clock right there. Second one up, no good as well. Cedartown gets the rebound though. Pace goes to the outside of Mary Brumby. 2:50 to go. Now the give is to Haven Barclay. Back to Pace. Now Boozer underneath, stolen. Number 32, Caroline Mullins, catches the pass. And she'll head down the floor, feeds to the outside. Number 10 with it is Emma Gleason. It's turned over to Cedartown. It was Pace who picked it off under there. It'll be tipped out of bounds by Pickens as they try to get the pass to Barclay. 2:27 to play here in the third. 45-21, Cedartown trails it, yet to score in the third. Hoping to get one here, and it goes to Pace. Pace has it. Underneath, lays it up, and it goes. So Pace breaks the scoreless drought for Cedartown. Her second basket, 4 points for her. It's now 45-23. To the left corner. Now back to the top of the key. Three-pointer try, straight away, no good. Rebound goes to Cedartown. It'll be Boozer who gets credited for the board. Ivory backs up, goes now to Barclay. Barclay to the left side goes Pace. Pace. Nowhere to go with it. Now Pace will drive it. Double team. Shot was blocked by number 32. Caroline Mullins, a clean block. She'll take it down the far side. Mullins drives. Paint goes to the outside. Emma Gleason. 1:40 to play. Now she'll feed for three. Good. Number 21, Amanda Nelson with a three-pointer. Nothing but net. 48-23. Clock continues to run. 1:30 to play in the third period. Down the floor, that's just going to be a mishandled pass. It'll roll out of bounds, and Pickens will take it over. Now Pickens will sub in a whole new five. All new names, just about. Amy Moore sent it inbounds to Bryce Deering. Moore now back to Deering. Deering feeds to the outside. Moore thought about a three. Now she'll go underneath. Nobody home. It'll be out of bounds. Cedartown will get the ball back with 1:08 to play, third period. And Summer Kite's in the ball game now. She'll go into the freshman Haven Barclay. This is a very young team, as we mentioned. Barclay, a freshman. Give now to Pace. Goes now to Kite. Kite, jumper, no good. She'll be heading to the line to shoot two. I believe number 25 got the foul. That's Shayla Buchanan. And Summer Kite with her first chance from the line tonight. And it's good. When you think about it for Cedartown, all those names out there that weren't out there last year. Haven Barclay, Summer Kite, Kendall Pace. Second free throw is no good, short. Rebound by Pickens, Emery Steinhauer. Now to Deering, the give now to Moore. Outside of Deering again, she fakes the three, now she'll drive. Jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound taken by Pickens. To the outside is Steinhauer. Steinhauer gives now, this is Buchanan. Buchanan shot's no good. Rebound by Summer Kite for Cedartown. Kite will give off the back of Boozer and rebounded or recovered by Cedartown. It was Haven Barclay there to get it. Now it's Kendall Pace trying to drive to the hoop. 25 seconds to play, third period. Lob a pass, stolen. When you lob passes like that, just about every time they're going to steal it. Amy Moore, they'll try three. Got it, number 25. Shayla Buchanan makes it a 51-24 lead for Pickens with 5 seconds to play the third period. Barclay they try to go underneath. Pace lays it up, got it at the buzzer, make it 51-26. But that is the end of the third period, and Cedartown down big here as we head to the fourth. 51-26. We'll be back in a moment.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dawgs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Cedartown trails at 51-26. Lady Bulldogs will have it to start the fourth period. Kendall Pace has it. Knocked out of her hands in a steal. It's Nelson. Nelson feeds right side. Jumper in the paint. No good. They've got their starters back out there. Cedartown gets the rebound. Michaela Jordan goes to Haven Barclay. Barclay tried to go underneath. It'll be off the hands of Summer Kite and out of bounds. Pickens will get it back. A couple of turnovers. Less than 30 seconds into this one. Amanda Nelson down the floor. Goes to the right. The give goes to Emma Gleason. Center back to number 12. Hopkins. Three-pointer try left in does not go. Rebound taken by them. Or by Cedartown, rather. It'll be Marysville Brumby. Brumby goes now to number 5, Haven Barclay. Now it's Michaela back to Barclay. Jordan has it left in. Goes to Brumby. Seal drives. No good. They're going to call a late whistle. They're going to call the foul on Pickens. Pickens was hoping for the offensive foul, but they don't get it. Should be a shooting foul. It won't be a shooting foul. It'll be an inbounds pass. And it goes to Barclay. Haven lost the handle for a moment. She's got a pass. It goes to Kite. Kite dribbles. Lost the handle. Michaela saves it, but it saves it right to a Pickens player. It was Emma Gleason who got the intercepted pass. Number 12, Isabella Hopkins. Hopkins back to the top. She goes. Nelson. Nelson left in. She'll try three from there. It's no good. Rebound taken by them. It'll be Hopkins. Back to the center again. They're driving. In the lane, lay it up and in. Number 21, Amanda Nelson, 53-26. Michaela Jordan. Cedartown was outscored 21-5 in the third period. Not the results you wanted. They'll call a foul on Pickens, number 21. Amanda Nelson, who fouled Haven Barclay as she was trying to drive toward the hoop. Michaela Jordan will have the inbounds pass. And Barclay gets the inbounds pass. Haven goes left side. Her pass is deflected and intercepted by Mullins. Mullins will be by herself to lay it up, and it's good. 55-26. Time ticking away with 6:10 to play in the game. Lady Bulldogs down 55-26. Barring a miracle comeback, it'll be an 0-1 region record. Ball tipped away, and Michaela Jordan, I think, might be called for a reach around with that one in the air. And she will be. That'll be her third personal foul. And Cedartown's first team foul of this period. Dragonettes will check it in. Number 21, Amanda Nelson. Wide open right side. Nobody home for the three. It's going to be no good, thankfully. But Pickens gets their own rebound, and they'll pitch back to the outside. Amanda Nelson now to the left end. And she'll dribble around, goes back to Gleason. Underneath, spin, paint, jumper. It is good. Number 12, Isabella Hopkins. 57-26. Haven Barclay goes to Pace. Now to Michaela Jordan. Great move, Michaela, but she couldn't complete the shot. It goes in and out, no good. Rebound goes to them. It'll be Amanda Nelson past the timeline. Nelson. Give goes to Cameron Mullins. Try to go underneath, and Cedartown steals the pass. I think Pickens had somebody just fall down. Down the floor, number 14 has it, Michaela Jordan. Goes to the right side at Barclay. Barclay trying to get around a pick. Timeout called by Cedartown to avoid the 5-second clock violation. We'll take it with him. 57-26, Cedartown trails. Now this.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
And we're back here, 57-26, the score. 5:02 remaining here in the ball game. Actually, it's 4:57 on our clock on the screen. So we'll go with that right now. Cedartown will have the inbounds pass after that timeout. Kayla Jordan will take care of it, and it goes to Haven Barclay. Barclay to Pace. Now to Michaela Jordan, lays it up, and that one does not go. She gets her own rebound, puts it up, no good. She gets fouled, so Michaela will go to the line for a couple of shots. And they get, I believe, Briley Deering, or no, it will be Deering who gets the foul, number 4. And Michaela Jordan, this will be her first trip to the free throw line tonight. Michaela dribbles around a couple of times, puts it in the air, and it rolls in. 57-27, but they're going to call a timeout, I guess, after that first shot. 57-27, we'll keep it right here. Cedartown trails it by 30. Pickens with a big third period and a big first period. Cedartown outscored them, though, in the second period. But not the case here in the second half. It's been all Pickens. So Michaela, I'm not sure who called the timeout. I think Pickens may have done that. So Michaela will try it again. We'll try for a second time. She made her first. And the second free throw is up and no good. They're going to wave that off. Did not hit the rim, so Pickens will have the automatic turnover. Goes to the Dragonettes. Amy Moore will check it in. Inbounds pass goes in to Briley Deering. Deering goes right side pass to Amy Moore. Now it's Buchanan with it. Give to Moore, and she took an extra step. A travel will be called, and a turnover back to Cedartown. .439 to play in the game. Cedartown will have an inbounds pass in front of the Pickens bench, and the clock is now running. Haven Barclay drives. They'll stop, and they'll call her for a double dribble, and I think Haven knew it immediately. Here we go. Right side pass goes Amy Moore. Buchanan now back to Moore. Give it once more, Buchanan. Drives left side, gives now to Steinhauer. Steinhauer. Give goes to Moore. Moore, finger roll, no good. Rebound taken by Cedartown. Mary Silbrumby will give now to Michaela Jordan as Jordan will take it down the floor. Past the timeline, looks to the left, now back to the center. To the outside again, it's Ivory Boozer. Boozer underneath goes to Pace, who lays it up, and it's good. That's Pace with her first basket since the third period. She has 2, 4, 6, 8 points now. 57-29, Pickens. Moore, right side. Thought about a three, did Buchanan. She'll think better of it. Goes underneath. The shot is no good from number 23, Adrian Plumley, and she'll be fouled as she goes up. Brumby will pick up her fourth personal. Check that, her third personal. Team foul number 3, or number 2 rather, here in this period. That will send Plumlee to the line. Her shot is short of the rim, no good. Game will stay 57-29. Second free throw up, and that does not go. Rebound goes to Brumby. She'll give it now to Michaela Jordan with 3:40 to go. Number 14, Jordan, went to the left side. They're going to wave that off. They're going to call a foul first as Cedartown's Haven Barclay was trying to drive toward the basket. She had not gone into the act of shooting yet. So Boozer will look for somebody open. She gets it in to a Pickens player. Number 4, Deering, will take it herself. She'll lay it up with nobody in front. It's good, 59-29. Back up to a 30-point lead for Pickens. Haven Barclay. The right side pass to Michaela Jordan. Cedartown tried to do the play underneath, but too much defenders there. They've got us outsized and outmatched in that department. That pass was deflected and stolen by number 2, Steinhauer. Steinhauer will take it, paint. They'll call a foul on Michaela Jordan as she tried to block the shot. That'll be her 4th personal foul. 2:55 to go. That may be her 5th because she comes out of the game right now. She may be done. Could have missed one there. As Summer Kite will check in for Michaela. Yep, her night is done, so she will foul out. That will be her 5th. (59-29) Cedartown trails. A host of new players will check in for Cedartown. Anna Kate Bussey goes into the game. Asia Ware also goes in, as Barclay, Pace, and Brumby will have the rest of the night off. Second free throw is good, and they break the 60-point margin. It is now 60-29. Boozer drives to the hoop. Put it up, it's good, and the foul. So Boozer makes it 60-31. And her and 1 is coming. 2:50 to play in the game. And Boozer will try to make it a 3-point play. It's up and no good. Tipped and rebounded by them. It'll be number 25. Cedartown has not been that good on the free throws tonight. Shayla Buchanan goes to the right side. Now she'll get the pass back in the paint. Jumper, no good, rolls out. Rebound will be taken as Barrow tried to do the jump ball. Rather, that's not Barrow, that is Anna Kate Bussey. They must have called the jump, and it must have been possession arrow Pickens because they get the ball back. With 2:34 to go, that's jumper up from the left side, good from Pickens. Makes it 62-31. Boozer underneath, Kite, paint, outside they go. Bussey puts up the shot, no good, tipped up, and it'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Pickens, they'll say. Cedartown will keep the possession with 2:15 to play. And Boozer will check it in. Boozer looks, still looking, and it goes to Asia Ware. Now Bussey to Ware, top of the key. Ware passes, loose ball. I think Pickens may have touched it, but no, they're going to give it back to the Lady Dragons. 2:04 to play. Thought it might have been deflected, but refs saw something different. Briley Deering down the floor. Cedartown will go to 0-1, and Pickens will improve their record. 0-1 in region play, 1-1 overall. Three-pointer straight away is short, out of bounds, Cedartown ball. 1:51 to go. Bussey goes in to Ware as the clock counts down. Cedartown boys basketball team ready to take the floor after this one concludes. Stolen pass, number 4, Briley Deering for Pickens by herself, lay it up, and it's no good. It'll be tipped out of bounds. Cedartown will not get it back. It'll be Steinhauer who gets it back. Now they'll try 3 straight away, no good. Rebound goes to Marin Barrow, and she'll give now to Asia Ware. Ware will be called for an offensive charge. Add insult to injury there. And it was. She put her arm into it. Riley Deering will send it inbounds with 1:24 to go. And it's in to Amy Moore. Moore drives, guarded by Ware. Passes again. She'll get it back to Steinhauer. High pass, though, was saved by Chastain. Chastain will take it herself into the paint. Put up that shot. No good. Rebound by Kite. 1:04 to play. Ivory Boozer will be the floor general. Bring it down the floor. Boozer will go to Ware on the right side. Now goes to Anna Kate Bussey. Bussey's pass tipped and recovered by Pickens, number 4, Briley Deering. 45 seconds, give on to the right side. It's going to be off the top of the glass. It should be a turnover to Cedartown, and it will be. It did. I think it actually did go through the bucket, but Pickens will turn it over to Cedartown as it bounced up. Ware goes right side to Boozer. Another tip pass goes out of bounds with 33 seconds. Boozer looks for somebody open, get it into Ware with 33 seconds to play. Now to Boozer. Boozer trying to drive it. Now we got a whistle and a foul called, I think, on Pickens. It'll be Emery Steinhauer who picks up the foul with 26 seconds to go. That is their 6th team foul. So should be 1-1, I believe. And looks like we will have 1-1 shots for Ivory Boozer. Boozer is 0 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. First is up, and that's no good. Rebound taken by them. Taking it down the floor all the way. Moore with a finger roll, goes out, no good. Rebound taken by them. 20 seconds to play. Ivory Boozer, 14 seconds. Boozer will pass, goes to Bussey. Bussey drives, paint, jumper, no good. Rebound taken by them. It'll be Moore. Moore will bring it down with 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that's going to be lost out of bounds. Put 1 second on the board. Foul called on number 23, Ivory Boozer. That'll be her 2nd personal foul and only the 4th for Cedartown in this period. In it goes, and the time will run out. She'll try a shot at the buzzer. It's going to be no good. Cedartown falls 62-31 to the Dragonettes of Pickens. And we'll come back and wrap this thing up in just a moment. Your final score is 62-31. We'll be back to wrap this one up after this timeout here on the Big Double A.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Have you been to Croker's Hardware Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big AA.
Final score, Cedartown falls 62-31 to the Dragonettes at Pickens High School. Scoring for Cedartown goes like this. It was the points leader was Ivory Boozer with 10 points. 8 points for Kendall Pace. Most of that came in the second half. Marysville Brumby scoreless in the second half, but did have 6 points in that first half. 6 points from Michaela Jordan, who had 5 in the first, had a free throw made in the second half. And then 1 point for Summer Kite in the free throw. But Cedartown was just outscored in 3 out of the 4 quarters played. 20-9 was Cedartown was outscored in the first period. Cedartown did outscore Pickens 12-10, but then Pickens came out strong in the third period and outscored Cedartown 21-5, and then Cedartown outscored 11-5 in that final frame. Final score: Cedartown falls 62-31 to Pickens as Cedartown goes to 0-1 in region play, 1-1 overall. Coming up in about 12 minutes, we'll have the boys' game, Cedartown versus Pickens. Cedartown looking to get into the win column after a 1-point loss to the Cartersville Purple Hurricanes last Saturday, and we'll have that game for you coming up in about 12 minutes, so keep it right here on the home of the Dogs, the Big AA, 106.1 FM, AM 1340. For those watching on video, we'll start a new video for the next game, so look out on social media for that or on the NFHS network for that game coming up in about 12 minutes. We'll send it back to the radio station. Your final score: Pickens 62, Cedartown Lady Dogs 31.
W291 TN Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The